This is the bathroom unit that we're going to put in the bus. It is 750 deep and 910 wide. It's made out of fiberglass with a resin coating on top. It's non-scratch and quite resistant. It requires a frame to go around and support it. So it's flexible at the front here, but at the back it's quite solid. So it essentially requires a frame to go around it that then you can mount the face on and a door. So I'm going to be building that frame. It only needs to be lightweight, but it just needs to be strong enough to actually hold the thing in place. The reason we chose this particular size is that at 750 wide, it doesn't really intrude too much into the walkway of the bus. What I found with some designs is that using full-size cabinets, and some of these are about 900 deep, what it does is actually take up quite a large section of the walkway, and it makes it almost tunnel-like when you look through the bus. And what we're trying to do is keep it open and allow as much window space and open bench space as possible. So I've cut the frame for it. 4 pieces. As I said, that doesn't need to be too hard. Pine and Oregon pine for the uprights. And I'm using a bit of this material that we use for the flooring, which is 15mm marine ply to go along the sides. Essentially, now what I've got to do is put it together. Right, so this frame will support the bathroom structure. And bearing in mind it'll be fixed to the roof and to the walls at the back of the bus. Now, part of the issue is that the ceiling slopes down. So basically we're going to have to trim it down like that. Initially I cut the piece out, and I got the height right in the 2 corners, but I did have to play around with this until I got this angle correct, and this sloping angle, because basically you're trying to fit it into a sloping roof and simplify the angles as much as possible. Today I'm putting in the shower unit. A couple of issues that we've got. One is that the shower is actually taller than the ceiling space, so I have to cut it down. And secondly, I didn't realise, but it's too wide to get in the door. So I'm going to have to cut it in half and put it back together. I have to admit, cutting this is just about as bad as cutting a hole in the roof of the bus. But I'm using an angle grinder with a very fine blade. That seems to work. There's no chipping, a little bit of melting going on, but nothing serious. It is fiberglass, so it should cut fairly cleanly. And of course, where the edges are, there'll be a silicone trim or a silicone edge sealing those anyway. So anyway, this is how it's going. Alright, so I've got the two halves in the bus and I've got to put it together now. I really can't express how difficult this part of the job became. The integrity of the unit had been lost because I cut it in half and cut the top off, which meant that the thing could wobble and sway and bend. That of course meant when I went to silicone or fix anything in place using glue or any kind of compound, it would separate again because of the flexibility.